In the Heights is a soul-popping, soul-opening musical story. Lin-Manual Miranda changed the game of musical theater by really bringing real stories, real authentic people, and real talk to the musical theater stages.
You need to create a very specific place. New York City, Washington Heights, 2008. And May and I went to Washington Heights and took a bunch of pictures and started to look at fire escapes and things that remind people of New York City, but specifically Washington Heights. You're going to see bigger numbers, faster numbers, louder music. So I think that's our biggest task, to make it feel more intimate. We are making the show come out into the audience, where the audience is.
You'll see the bodega, you'll see the salon, you will see the Rosario car service, you will see Abuela's stoop. You will see the iconic pieces of In the Heights.
It's a loud place. It's music blaring from people's apartment windows. It's music blaring from cars that go by, people with little boom boxes on their bicycles.
There's just so much color and life. You can get such a sense of pride that people have of living there. I think I get to bring to it this kind of hypernatural color story that we get to tell. I've been looking at a lot of street art from Washington Heights. There's just so much color and life in this art.
When you go to the Heights, you will see such a smash up of color, and you'll see a lot of skin. We're doing a lot of on our feet, research, walking out there to get the most authentic and best representation of the Heights that we can.
We're really going to get to appreciate the details of what someone is wearing. You know, the clothes should really feel very real. We should be able to kind of recognize who these people are from the get-go. I think there's also a lot of celebration that comes through it, and I think people are really going to come away being very proud of wherever it is that they come from.
The choreography for this show does not stop. Just like the Heights, there is a pulse to the streets.
When you hear those African drums, when you hear those congas, when you hear the timbales, there's a certain thing that your body does. And that is the kind of energy that I'm looking forward to harnessing. Shockingly, kind of all of us have lived there. And so we all have this very specific experience of the sounds and the smells and the feeling of being in this neighborhood. People say hello to me here. And the guy at my bodega who sells me my coffee calls me primo. That is the biggest inspiration about the play, is creating that sense of family so that there's something at stake.
The music just being able to kind of capture you and encompass you and make you feel really alive. He was able to really take the heartbeat of a community and weave it throughout the musical. And that kind of fusion of style and music, you will not be disappointed.